Currently on the screen, it's another view of the live webcam at the mouth of the Tweed River. And as we draw to the end of another month, here's another update from the Force 13's Australia Oceania channel, where the local weather scene continues to develop. And we start off in Victoria, where the Bureau has a severe weather warning for damaging winds. Gale warning is in place for the far north, central north coast, east of Flinders Island. Strong wind warning, Bank Strait, Franklin Sound, central west coast. Gale warning for the Eden coast and a strong wind warning for the Batemans coast, New South Wales. And the Bureau of Meteorology here in Brisbane issued a severe thunderstorm warning for heavy rainfall for parts of the Herbert Lower Burdekin forecast districts. The heavy rainfall could lead to flash flooding. However, the Bureau has cancelled that warning. However, whilst we look at the 12-hourly rainfall for the next 5 days, Bureau of Meteorology has issued a top priority severe weather warning for heavy rainfall for the Herbert Lower Burdekin, the Northern Goldfields, Upper Flinders forecast districts. This was issued at 9:15. The service alone in Townsville is forecast to deepen during today into Thursday in response to a slow moving upper trough associated low. The service and upper low are forecast to shift west across the Herbert Lower Burdekin today into the Northern Goldfields and Upper Flinders during Thursday. Areas of heavy rainfall expected to accompany the low with its westward movement across North Queensland. Heavy rainfall may lead to flash flooding forecasts across the coastal inland parts of the Herbert Lower Burdekin, eastern parts of the Northern Goldfields, Upper Flinders overnight into Thursday. Rainfall total 6 hourly, anywhere from 100 to 180 millimetres, isolated force 220 millimetres, 24 hours. Rainfall totals between 150 to 250 millimetres, with isolated falls of up to or above 350 millimetres. And rainfall scale is on the right hand side of the screen. It's the blue through to red. Locations which may be affected include Charters Towns, Townsville, Palm Island, Ingham Air, Mingella, Guru, Alva Beach, Innisley, Lyndhurst Station, Rolleston and the Gregory Springs. The Townsville radar is currently down for maintenance, and this is a view from the Mackay radar via the Weather Underground. And with the severe weather system now developing, here's a look at the instability, storm probability, supercell percentages. This is from 4 AM through to 10 AM tomorrow. We will continue to bring updated information. The Bureau here in Queensland to have various warnings in place, flood related. And as mentioned, Queensland Fire Rescue 2 nights ago has rescued 12 people that were caught in a intense rainfall during a severe thunderstorm, and it really created headaches for motorists. And one 22-year-old male was very lucky that his car wasn't swept off the causeway. I think it was due to the south of Brisbane or the southwest. And please avoid flood water, because the roads, the bridges do get washed out. I saw one photo where there was about probably a 10-foot length of road just completely washed away. Now here's a look at the wind feature, BSCH. And it looks like Mount Isa is going to get some flooding. They're looking at anywhere up to 400 millimeters of rain. And it looks like they're going to get a bit of wind. Now here's the Himalaya 8 satellite view of the southwestern region, the Pacific region, Australia's eastern region, and you can definitely see the low developing offshore Townsville. Total forecast of rain by the Bureau, and you can clearly see how the picture develops. And I'm wondering whether this low could actually track westward across the Northern Territory into northwest WA and possibly turn into a tropical low. However, for those in northern New South Wales, the rainfall could see around 200 millimeters. Now here's a look at the BSCH precipitation, and the information is at the top of the screen, bottom right hand corner. And again, as mentioned, each of these images are free hourly. Now, upper level divergence aloft of this low up there off Townsville is very strong. I think it's up around 60 knots. Here's a look at wind shear. The 24-hour shear tendency, and as mentioned, tropical systems love the area in blue and green. 850 millibar vorticity, and the low to the rest of Tasmania and to the northwest of New Zealand both are to weaken. Now we look at the Mackay radar and the rainfall. And shortly, screenshots of a couple of observation stations. And what I look for is the rainfall, sustained wind factor. And the first one is Townsville, the second one is Mount Stewart, which is defence operated. And recapping, severe weather warning for heavy rainfall was issued by the Bureau of Meteorology at 7:45. Low pressure system to produce heavy rain across North Queensland. And widespread 24-hour rainfall totals between 150 to 250 millimetres possible. Isolated falls up to 350 millimetres possible. And here's a look at various models. The millibars, the pressure is the circles bottom of the screen, sorry, right hand corner, and the scale is sea surface temperature above it. We will continue to bring updated information.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype, or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.